Hi. It's your girl Ashley with along me today. Who is with me? Who are you? Who are you?
Resident DC fan, king of DC, DC what's that word? DC disciple of DC under Nerdman, king of DC right here, SJK Sanctum First Black Super Saiyan. What's good, everybody? We're to preach about the good word. I'm here to preach about the good word.
He's
I don't know
about to
about
preach a
the
good word.
MCU
And a
fans.
lot of this stuff is new to me because yesterday I was like hanging out, in a cabin in the woods. So I didn't even
Nah,
like
you were
see
just
these
pretending it
images.
didn't come out. You was like, oh no, the MC messed
I
up. I
really
can't
did
say
not
nothing
see
about it.
it
Oh
until
shoot.
like today, until later on today. I saw these images, right? And so I've seen like glimpses. Still, I haven't grasped a lot of it. So
Yeah.
Dot is gonna like bless me with these images. And what are we talking about today? We're talking about Thor, Love and Thunder, and the toy reveal. And also, where is this trailer? I mean, are they trying to hide things because maybe Doctor Strange the Multiverse of Madness, or does it just
I
look
think
like
they're
these
probably gonna
toys?
they're probably gonna put
Right?
it at the end of the Doctor Strange trailer like they did for with Spider-Man No Way Home. I think they might just do
Like
the
they
same
did.
thing. It makes sense to do that, market it right after the film comes out at the as a post credit scene.
Well, I'm excited to see these
Because they already know a
images.
lot of people are gonna go watch Doctor Strange 2, obviously. Might as well sneak the trailer in at the end,
More
a
people that went to
sneaky
see
tactic
the
from the
Batman,
MCU.
obviously, too, right? More people
Sneaky
that went to see
tactic.
the Batman, obviously,
Well,
right?
all right. At our Batman fan event, they did play the DC We Need the Heroes trailer in front of it, but that's different. See, we played the trailer before. We didn't play it after and stuff.
We need
And we
heroes, and so a lot of these heroes we're not getting. Hi,
we
Tony.
actually got replaced with two heroes. Two heroes. We got Shazam and Black Adam. Two heroes. Two
Yeah,
heroes
two.
coming. Right there. And we got super
It's a
pets
little
too.
light. It's a little light. It's a little light. It's a little light, right,
Hey,
ladies
it's
and
enough.
gentlemen?
That's all we need. We got super
And
pets. Super pets is enough.
Super Pets is I'm excited to see Super Pets. I mean, I kind of am a little bummed that there's no Black Adam coming, and all these films are in jeopardy. It's just like WB is a hot box of mess, isn't it?
Nah, you wish we was a hot mess. So we good right now. Ezra Miller, he's meditating, he's chilling. Jared Leto, he's doing Morbius. Great film. Great film, right? Morbius. Great movie. We got another banger because our actors are amazing.
Dot
Will
has
Smith
not
is
seen this
also
movie, you all.
Will
Don't
Smith is
believe
also
it.
doing great too. Will Smith, he's doing great. He's chilling, relaxing. Got his Oscar. Will Smith's great. That's our dead shot. So we Gucci over here. What y'all doing at the
They're
MCU?
well, we're not, having the company that we work for put out statements that we're taking a break from our actor. We're not like, suffering from PR stunts, on stage, at Academy Awards ceremonies. I mean, because like, Chloe Zhao, even though she made a subpar MCU movie, she didn't slap anybody 5 minutes before she won her Oscar. Now, did she?
She
So we
retreated
do
back to
know
her
that.
turtle shell. She retreated back to that turtle shell. Went into hiding. She was like, "This movie is gonna be so amazing." And then guess what happened?
I can't escape
Everyone
it.
was
I
like,
can't escape it.
"Boo!" And then she ran away to her turtle shell. She got scared because she was like, "Oh no, oh no, 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 no!"
Guys, I can't
And No Way
escape
Home
it.
came
I
out,
can't.
destroyed
I
her
can't escape
movie.
it.
It's
I can't.
crazy.
I can't escape it. There's no escape. There's no relief for me. That I love the Brother Dot. In Brother Dot,
That's why at least with DC, right? Our Asian director, Kathy Yan, she made a better Birds of Prey over Eternals any day of the week.
no,
It's
she didn't.
true. Birds of Prey is
No,
fire.
no.
And that's an Asian director who did that too. She did great. She did great. She was amazing. That ham sandwich, better than the
It's an
Celestials and
egg sandwich.
Eternals.
Excuse me. You don't even know what was on the
It was a
sandwich.
ham, egg, and cheese
It was
sandwich.
an. It, did it have ham on it?
Yeah. Ain't nobody eat no egg sandwich with
Dude.
just cheese by itself. That's nasty. You better
Okay,
put
I
some ham
eat
on that.
like, I don't eat bread a whole lot anymore, but when I used to eat egg sandwiches, it was just bread and egg. It's amazing. Now
I
it's
was
more
nah,
like
I
a
gotta put
vegan
some. I'm
egg,
sorry,
but
but I gotta put some meat in between, whether it be a hot dog, fried, hot link, something. Some meat got to go in
look at the
between
eyebrow.
that
You
bread
see
and
this
the egg.
eyebrow? You see, this is what he does to my face right here. The eyebrows go, eyes get big. It's like, what are we doing? Anyway, I'm
Ah,
sure we're gonna look at these Thor Love and Thunder toys, and I'm sure he's gonna have a lot of blasphemy and a lot of things to say. And I shield from
I
my
mean, I don't
MCU.
got much.
I
Look, I don't got much MCU hate in my heart today. I only got it for one thing, and that's it. The rest of these images look cool, like their outfits, the toys. But when we bring it up, I'll show you guys. But I only got beef for like one of these toys here, and that's it. Just one.
okay. So let me see this. Let me see the toys, and then you show me which the one that you have the beef with. Whenever how in whatever order. Let's just delve right into
We're
it.
up. One of these is zoomed in. Another is like a picture of the toy, and then the picture on the side of the toy that shows like how they look in the actual film. So let me go ahead and bring these up. Bless you guys with these amazing pictures from the MCU. Give me a second.
I haven't guys. I've seen one. It was just I only saw the box one, so that's the only
So,
one I've seen.
yeah.
Like
So
it
the
wasn't
first one
all
I have
box.
is just all the toys lined up. So this is the sides of them. This is just the sides of the toys. At the moment, we see Star-Lord. He got a beard now. He look cool. He looks good. I'll say he look good. He wearing the same jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Thor's costume. And it looks like these toys might be just different variations of Thor, but these are both Thors at the end and right here. Gorr God Butcher right here, looking like the engineer from Prometheus. That's Gorr God Butcher.
He looks. I mean, he doesn't look horrible right there. I
Don't look
mean,
horrible, but he looked generic compared to what his comic design looked like. He just looked generic. I'm telling you, I when we get to it, I feel like Christian Bale was like, "Oh, I'm a prestigious actor. I'm here. Don't hide my face." I'm telling you, I swear he did.
And see,
I
I
really
had the
like
more opposite approach that he didn't want to go back into the superhero world unless he was, playing this new take on character and maybe doing mocap stuff. But it does really look like he's not mocap.
right. And look, I'll say this. I think he's gonna do a great job as whatever character he's playing is Christian Bale. Just like how I said with it's how I look at Paul Dano's situation, right? I didn't like his costume, but hey, Paul Dano did a great job as the Riddler. Really don't F with his costume, but I don't really like the design. We got teenage Groot. He's not fully grown yet. When is he finna become fully grown again? Ashley, I'm trying to see my man Groot be a man. He's a little
Maybe
tree.
the
What's up?
maybe there'll be a growth here in this film. We never know. You never know with these things. He's a tree. Maybe he's growing a magical tree. Maybe he'll grow exponentially.
That
Through the course
that
of
boy
this film.
needs some he needs some agua
He needs some
so he can
he
grow.
needs
He
some
need
more
agua in that sun.
some agua in the sun. And so I like this Thor look. That's like very rocker, like 80s chic. I like that.
That ain't says his what Ravager costume.
Yeah,
I heard
that's what
someone
it
say it's his Ravager costume, so I'm guessing he's gonna adopt the
looks pretty
Ravager
fire.
lifestyle.
Yeah, I guess at one
Wait,
point
is this like a
fire.
comic design specific for Thor, or is like Ravagers as in Star Lord's Ravagers that he's with?
I I have not seen this look before. It looks like he's got on denim and a shirt. I've not seen Thor, in denim before in any comics I've read him, where he's like trying to like rock this like chic 80s look. I think that's more of a Taika spin on it.
Okay, does seem very Taika,
I mean,
very
unless I'm missing something. No.
I mean,
Any
I'm not against it. It does look kind of cool. I mean, at least he ain't chubby. He does look cool though. I won't take that away from him. He looks cool. looks cool. But I like his new armor more. I'm effing with this new armor, I like the color palette. You
Yeah,
know,
I do like it.
got rid of that black, you know, all black armor and stuff. It
And
was
I think
just
when you look at it here, like you remember that mural that was like release of like these paintings of all of them, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, that's really blue and yellow and that gold." Remember that? And people were like, "It's ugly." You know, remember that when
yeah,
that
no,
image
that, I
came
mean
out?
this ain't ugly. These colors like perfect because
Yeah,
I like
it
the
like
bright
on the
colors
box,
with
it looks
Thor.
a lot different. Yeah,
Like his original armor, the silver, red, and blue, all that stuff. Like I was not a huge fan of his like all black costume. You know, I thought it was just like, you know, a little generic for Thor.
I'm gonna grab my charger. Hold on 1 second. You keep talking about the next toy. I'm sorry.
I got it. Let me get to the comments real quick and check up on the people. What up, Geek Studios? Good to see you, my man. Tony Robinson. Look at these two sexy motherfuckers up there. Tight. What's good? Geek Studios, Tony. Birds of Prey was shit on top of shit. I don't disagree. Dot. Well, meat in between. Yeah, look, when I eat an egg sandwich, I gotta have like there has to be some type of meat in between the egg sandwich. I can't do a bread, cheese, and egg, and that's it. There got to be meat inside of that sandwich, and then you know I'll eat it perfectly fine. That's not Gore the God Butcher final look. Hope not. And that's him, bro. This reason I say it. This is most likely the final look because they would have made a toy of his final look. Because when all these toys come out, these are all they show like everything. Like when Godzilla versus Kong toys were revealed, they show toys they show toys of like a deleted concept that didn't make it into the movie and just everything. So Kong with the axe, Mecha Godzilla, they revealed all that stuff before the movie even came out. Like they usually reveal all the designs with the toys. So I don't even think Gore is going to transform into his comic design. I think this is it because they would have released a toy with that design from the comics if he was going to transform into that. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're still producing toys, but it looks like all the toys are completed and ready to go as is. I believe that trailer will drop tomorrow, according to certain people on Twitter, but we shall see. Tomorrow is Marvel Monday, right, Ashley?
Yes, tomorrow is Marvel Monday, right?
Jeez.
And it's going to be exciting. Maybe that trailer will drop tomorrow. Hopefully, right? Are you all excited for Marvel Monday? I know I am. Even if we don't get new content, Monday is always lit because it's Marvel Monday somewhere in someone's heart, right, Dot? Even on Monday, Dot lets go of his MCU hating ways and embraces the true love of Marvel, don't you?
Look, you know me. We got DC Tuesday on lock. Y'all get ready. DC Tuesday coming. Hopefully Ezra does something to stir some controversy. We need my boy Ezra to come through. Jacob said, "I love how Gore's design is 100% practical, but it looks terrible, and people now wonder why they didn't do it CGI. Do it with CGI, but if they did it with CGI, they'd be crying because the MCU everything was CGI. The only time I call out like it's like when the CGI is obviously like not good, and you can tell it's CGI. Like when I see green screen and it's not very good, and you can tell it's like obviously fake, I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna give an example. Spider-Man Far From Home. Not saying that they have bad green screen in this particular scene, but remember that scene when Nick Fury was sitting in that room of the hotel in their hotel, and he was talking to Tom when he first came to him and told him, "Yo, come with me so we can talk about this multiverse stuff and Mysterio." That room he was in, that was all green screen. That shit looked real. That was really good green screen. But then there's some other parts in the movie where it's like you can tell it's definitely green screen and it doesn't look that good. Like I'm totally fine with CGI. Just depends on the villains. I think Gore should have been part CGI and practical. But you could have done him practical. Because what's Cad Bane from Book of Boba Fett. That was all practical. He had the big nose and all that, the teeth, all practical. And if there was an issue with doing his tendril thingies, they did Ahsoka's in The Mandalorian. Like they gave us Ahsoka with her tendrils, which Gore kind of has. They can do it practical. It's like they just chose not to do it, in my opinion. They could have done it practical. Disney can do it practical. I'm not saying this is completely bad or something, but compared to the comic, it's just a generic looking version of the comic design. And I'm not finna come in here cap like I'm some Gore the God Butcher fan. I ain't finna come in here and do all that, but it just looks generic compared to the comic version. That's it. I'm not finna boycott the movie and be mad just because Gore ain't looking how Gore should look. I'm probably not
and
gonna
maybe
watch
it'll
it
work
anyway.
in the film. You're gonna watch it, and maybe it'll work.
I hope it
you know,
doesn't work.
maybe
I don't want it to work.
that is a sign of a hater, guys. So we see Valkyrie here. I think she looks cool.
Yeah, she got an updated chest plate. Kind of looks like a Thor's, but it's all like silver.
Yeah, and so do we want to now see the next image you want to show me?
Oh yeah, let me get the next.
I'm excited to see what this one is. I haven't seen. I saw the box, guys. I haven't seen anything else other than that.
Look at this beauty guy.
Oh my god, what is that? This reminds me of when me and Maddie would review ugly toys. You remember that? You remember when Maddie and I would look at ugly toys? This would have definitely made the list. What the fuck?
Hey,
What
that
is
Wonder Woman 84
that?
toy look better now.
No, it doesn't. That's still the worst. This does not look worse than that cheetah doll, guys. But it looks pretty freaking bad.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. This might be the second worst one I've seen. Like, what is that? OMG. It is ugly, 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 ugly. He doesn't look like that in the movie. Like, what's the price point of this toy? This is what is this?
It's
A regular?
has made. Let me
It's
see. I
probably
think I can look up the price right now.
under $20 price point of a toy, but it's still cheaply made, and it does look like this weird version of like Christian Bale's face. So obviously, we're gonna see Christian Bale's face, obviously, a bit. But this is pretty bad. Like, if I was gonna give this a score on how bad it is, and like the high score lets you know that's this is probably like a 4. The only thing that out of 5, it's like 5 is like you're ugly, and the only thing that I can give a 5 to is the cheetah doll. Like, this is not as bad as the cheetah doll. It really isn't.
Oh my gosh. Hey, I'll take that Wonder Woman 84 toy over this. Take that Wonder Woman 84 toy over this.
That Barbie doll was horrible.
The toy was fire. She had all the hair and stuff, the cheetah face, the fur. She looked tight. I didn't buy it, but she looked tight.
She looked like a ghost in the face. She was horrible.
Yeah, she looked fire. He looked like a You remember? You have you seen Ghost Rider? Have you seen Ghost?
It's bad.
You seen Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance?
Yes.
You remember the cult people? That's what he looks like. Those people from that cult in the movie.
What?
He looks like them. Don't he look like them? The crazy cult people that tried to take the little boy. He looks like them. Yeah. He wearing the same robes. He got that pale skin. He looked just like them. That's his family.
Maybe, guys. Terrence says, K-Dot, I would use that Gore toy as firewood. That isn't worthy of a collection. Of course, this isn't the hot toys either, but this is like a lot of times, I'll buy like the smaller toys and like I keep them in the box. Or I'll buy them, for niece and nephew. But this is like ugly. Like, I would not want to buy this and just be like, oh, like I saw this toy and picked one up for myself. Like, that's not one that I would buy.
Hey, if I was snowed in Texas, I would use this as firewood to keep me warm.
Hey,
I'll use this firewood to keep me warm. Yeah, I definitely need something like this, keep me warm and stuff. Keep me cozy.
I mean, can I drink it? Is it water? Because I remember needing water. Mainly. Like, can I drink it?
Now, I got a close up of the side of Gore's toy. Someone that got a close up for us. Shouts out to the leakers.
Shout out to you leakers though.
Now this is a close up of his design.
Okay, that looks better than the toy. I mean, it still looks like
Yeah,
Christian
it's like the
Bale, but
actual
it looks
design of
more
how he
like
looks. Yeah.
like the toy doesn't do justice for even this though. When I'm looking at it, right, it does nothing for this for me.
Moses said Mr. Knight. Spoiler for Wednesday, K. Dot. You said that's Mr. Knight.
I mean, maybe. He said, Tyrion says, K. Dot, that Gore toy is so bad. I'm thinking about, oh gosh, we don't condone that. Taking my own life, obviously joking. To think some effort went into this toy breaks what's left of my heart. I don't think much effort. Much effort in the lower price point toys doesn't really go into it. They get a mold and they just do their thing. Thor and Jane Thor looks amazing. Yeah, they do. And I don't think he looks bad here. What do you think of how he looks right here?
I don't think he looks bad. I just think it's a generic adaptation
It's
of.
not comic accurate. It
Yeah,
doesn't really
it's
look
just
like
it's
he
just
looks
a
more
generic
human
one.
like.
This doesn't look bad. It's just compared to what we could have got, it looks generic. That's just how I look at it. You know, Christian Bale could give a great performance. Like I say, Christian Bale could give a great performance. If the MCU made Thanos blue and Josh Brolin still gave a great performance, I think I don't know. I think I might not like that. Let me not say that. But
okay, Anthony, I'm going to read this. He says this is the full toy description here. It says Jane Foster's life is forever changed when she mysteriously comes to possess the hammer Mjolnir and the power of the mighty Thor. That's a cool description. Cool. But again, I feel like they're going with a more human approach. Do you want to pull up what Gore looks like? What he actually looks like in the comics? Because I did want to. We forgot to get that ready.
yeah, I got
They're
it.
going for a more human element, obviously, with Gore the God Butcher, because that's not what he looks like. I guess they're trying to make all the gods will have like this human element to them. And the guy that's out here, trying to kill the gods as well, right? He's not really a god, but he's a god killer. I'm super looking forward to the Thor's 80s golden armor. I am too.
So these is different.
A full version of Gore's promo art with new character description, wielding a strange and terrifying weapon. Gore will let nothing stand in his way.
Hold up, and I'll say this: they could have practically, because the parts of Gore's face match up two different characters, Ahsoka and Cad Bane, and they did it so well for Star Wars. Like they could have practically done it. Like they can do it. They just didn't choose to do it. And just like Ashley said, they're probably going for a human element, which I really don't care for. I want to see this fantastic Richard Gore. I want to see this
the cosmos with Thor, and he's been palling around with the Guardians of the Galaxy, and all these non-human creatures, right?
Yeah.
We're basically getting aliens with paler skin or blue skin or yellow skin and that look human. Like, I want to see you look like a monster. What does that mean?
Right. And so look, if anyone would say they couldn't do it, Gore, if we look at his design, let me bring up this one, this more accurate. He has these weird tendril thingies. I think they could have practically done this. They did it with Ahsoka. Hers is shorter, but same type of concept. Cad Bane's face. Now, him and Gore have a very similar face. He got a big ass nose. Gore got a big ass nose too.
Yeah.
I still think they could have pulled this off, like practically.
They could have.
They could have done it, but I'm telling you, Ashley, Christian Bale went up in there. He told Taika, "I want to act. I want to motherfucking act." Now you better not put that prosthetic bullshit on my face.
On his face, it would have given the performance more weight if he looked like this alien creature. This creature that didn't look so human.
Right, and it would have been nice to see Christian. it would have been nice to see Christian Bale actually transform, because he don't do a lot of like, he doesn't put on a lot of like and stuff like this. He's not in these movies where he has to put this stuff on. The most we've seen him like really get into a role was when he made himself super skinny for that one movie that he was in. But I want to see how he would do if he really transformed in all this makeup and stuff and see what he can pull off.
He does physical transformations, but I guess he wants to keep his face maybe seen. Maybe it's Christian Bale, and maybe it's like, because
I'm telling you, it's Christian Bale. I like Bale, but he want to come flex.
Like Tom Holland, all of the people that have masks, they take their mask off, because they want to be seen. The actors do want to be seen, so it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Well, Tom Holland should keep his mask on. He should keep his mask on. That boy bald headed, his hair fake.
Oh wow!
That's a wig he got on.
Is he?
Can't trust that Holland.
Guys, he always brings it back to Tom Holland, right? Always, always, always. So, what are your?
Do you agree with this comment here about Loki and Hela only being the two Thor villains that were like accurate to an extent? I think both of them visually were solid.
Yes. When it comes to the MCU characters that are quite on par with how they look in the comics, no. But the two of them
isn't Hela in the movie how she looks in the comics?
I'm not talking about Hela. I'm talking about like other characters.
Oh, just in general. Okay.
Yeah. I think that we look at Sylvie, Lady Loki. What she looks like.
Yeah, she looks different from her comic counterpart. A lot of the
characters do look very different.
Yellow Jacket. Yeah, I think Yellow Jacket had a pretty on point comic design. T'Challa's Black Panther. He doesn't have his cape, but his suit's pretty on point compared to his modern day suits in the comics. Captain America suits, Iron Man suits. Hulk is pretty accurate looking. Thor, Black Widow, Hawkeye. He's not embracing his full comic suit, but he's like
not the purple.
He has a good updated design.
They added the purple in later, but they updated him significantly. I will say, if we get a trailer tomorrow,
I like Hawkeye's Avengers 2 outfit the best though, with the little coat. That's the best. Is the best suit in my opinion. Is Avengers 2.
If we get a trailer tomorrow, right, Dot? I'm gonna make sure that when I get off work that this guy is awake, and we'll come and talk to you for at least 30 minutes. Look at it.
Man, I hope that trailer garbage. I want him to look bad. I'm trying to look bad tomorrow.
In a way, I hope you do hate it. Because and I like it, so then that makes the discussion, because like last time we did a toy.
Oh, if that's the case, then I'm gonna like it just to like it then, because I already know you're gonna like it. I'm gonna like it just to like it.
And then we got leaks, right? Like that same day, so you never know, right? When the Ashley and the daughter in the mix, we might talk about the toy. Next moment, there might be a trailer. And if there is,
I'm about to be on my MCU tip. I'm about to be looking for them leaks and stuff. I don't care who I gotta pay. I'm gonna get them leaks. I'm gonna leak that trailer for everybody else. I don't care if Feige tried to sue me. Feige can sue me if he wants to. But I'm finna leak his trailer. Feige, I'll run the hands with Feige right now. You try to sue me. Kid, I actually forget about me. She never said.
No, okay, Terrence. No, Terrence. Dot was supposed to tell you what happened to my phone.
And when? I forgot.
And I told you to invite Terrence. And you see, Terrence, somebody's getting exposed. Drink your nervous water.
Wait, on this stream or another one? I'm confused.
The Spider-Man one. And you remember, like, my phone, the thing happened with my phone, and I was supposed to, like, let him know about the stream because he doesn't have, Twitter and all that. Well, I don't have, I can't.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't do anything with that phone because that phone went kapooey in the kapooey.
Get your Android phone. Get rid of that iPhone.
No, I got a new phone, but I can't get in my old iCloud, so certain things I can't see right now. Until I get that fixed.
Well, if we get the trailer tomorrow, we're definitely going to talk about it live whenever it drops. Talk about it. Oh man, I'm telling you, I'm not. I, I need to find a way to get some free tickets. I'm not gonna pay for this movie. I'm not paying for it. I already vowed after Thor 3, I'm never paying for a Thor movie ever again. I vowed. I made a vow. I'm never ever. I didn't pay for Thor 2. I didn't pay for Thor 1. I didn't even see Thor 1 in theaters. But when Thor 4 drops, I'm gonna find a way to go.
Okay. All right, guys. So he's obviously lost his mind, and so I had to like make sure he like calmed down for a second, talking about Thor like that. Like, what's wrong with this man? Let's see if he's ready to like be nice.
So as I was saying, I'm trying to bootleg this movie. You know what I'm saying? Free Feige, all that shit. I'm joking.
He hyped it, and now it still looks like I said nobody likes Thor.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, I forgot to type it for you too.
It's cool. I
Yeah.
don't care. I think it's
I
funny.
mean, I'm gonna watch it, Jay. That true, but like when I saw the Thor 3 trailer, I didn't like the direction it was going. I watched the movie. I watched it. Remember when it was on Netflix back in 2017, and then when Disney Plus came out, they took it all off Netflix. That's when I finally watched it.
Hater.
Dang,
Listen to
technically,
his hating
technically,
ass.
technically, did I
Listen to
pay
his
for it since I
hating
watched it on
ass.
Netflix? Did I
Yeah,
technically
you
pay for it?
technically played for it unless you were
I
using
did it
somebody
not.
else's Netflix. A little battle angel says, "I hope they fix the relationship between Thor and Jane Foster." Me too. I really hope they fix it because I don't think it works at all. What do you think about the relationship?
I don't think it can. It can work, but it's gonna be a very mediocre relationship. It's just gonna be like two people that like each other because they both like sexy people, and two sexy people. They don't love each other like regular people. Like regular people, we know how to love. Sexy people, they don't know how to love. They just love each other. They just love how each other looks. They don't care about what's inside. That's how I look at Jane
I
Foster and Thor. They care about how they look. They don't care about what's on the inside
No,
of
I
both of
agree with
them.
the elite battle angel. The thing is,
I think
there's
they
no
just leave it alone though.
chemistry between this Jane and Thor. Like Chris Hemsworth and Natalie Portman, I didn't buy it. So their connection wasn't there. So it just seemed like a non-issue in the story overall for me, and it kind of weighed down it. And in Thor Ragnarok, that relationship wasn't there, which was a
And
plus, unfortunately.
and look, the last time we seen them together was 2013 in the MCU timeline. 2013. They haven't been together since. That's like been over what, seven years. Like they're trying to rekindle a relationship that has been over for like a long time. Not a lot of people usually get back together after like so many years of being apart, but you know, some do. But I'm not trying to see them get back together. I feel like they just keep Thor pushing, let him keep moving forward and stuff. Um, Solo or get with somebody else. Like he doesn't have to stay with Jane because they tried to do it. It didn't work because they took a change with his character from 2013 to 2017 because they didn't do nothing with him and Jane, and then they didn't even try to mention her in Thor 3. They mentioned her, but they glossed over it super quick. So it just kind of feels weird they're trying to rekindle something that they glossed over and didn't care about.
Okay. So, any final thoughts before we wrap it up?
Yeah, Anzo, we didn't want to let you
Yeah,
DC
I'm
fan in
wrapping
here.
up, Onzo. I didn't even see the link, Onzo. I told you I was coming. So, any final thoughts here about Thor: Love and Thunder, the toy reveal?
Um, the other toys look good. Gore looks kind of mediocre, but I will watch the movie when it comes out another way. Y'all gonna see me watch that movie, but I'm not gonna watch it the traditional.
Guys, guys. This guy is a mean head, right? He's mean. But anyway,
I love the MCU.
subscribe to SSJK.Sanctum. Subscribe to the Widow. Make sure you like, comment down below. Let us know what you think about these toys. Are you excited for Thor: Love and Thunder? Are you gonna buy these toys, as collector items or for people in your family? Let us know down below. And you know what? We're out of here. Bye.